Can you imagine it? To photograph the northern lights and the winter golden light with the stunning rock formations and natural arches, isolated wild beaches, black churches, study horses and remote waterfalls, with Clément Coudeyre, myself, and a bunch of brave PhotoPillers? Can you imagine it? Well, this is what we try to accomplish in our 7-day winter PhotoPills expedition to the wild north of Iceland. Hello, PhotoPillers! Raphael and Lily, the bar here.
Got it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy join this group. Yeah, learn a lot.
We are in an amazing expedition in Iceland, PhotoPills expedition in Iceland to chase the Aurora Borealis and the Golden Light and no clouds in Iceland. Can you believe it? Yesterday night we saw stars, the Aurora dancing on Kirkifay.
I always want to stay here for whole life. I cannot go home. I want to stay here.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
What an amazing adventure. So guys, keep tuned. Welcome to Iceland. At a just 2 hours and 45 minutes drive from Reykjavik, crossing the infinite lava fields towards the Senselfness Peninsula, we find Kirkifay, the church mountain, which is 463 meters tall, and Kirkjufellfoss, a beautiful waterfall located at the feet of the peak. The view here is stunning. But let's check our PhotoPills plan, because as the sun is setting in the west, the top of Kirkjufell is painted in golden light. Also, that day a clear sky night was predicted, so we checked the position of the Milky Way in our composition. The tail of our galaxy looked great with the majestic peak. Don't you think so? Let me know in the comments. And if we were lucky, we'd get the Aurora too. Plan and pray. And when the light was gone, we left for dinner. But we came back for the Milky Way and the Aurora. The Aurora lasted forever. We even had time for a group photo, imagine. By the way, if you wish to join one of our expeditions, make sure to subscribe to our priority access list. It's where we announce and sell all the PhotoPills expeditions and the PhotoPills camp. I'm going to leave a link to the priority list in the description of this video and in the first comment below. Welcome to Coudeyre, a gem of the Senselfness Peninsula. What makes Coudeyre so iconic is its striking contrast between the natural and the man-made. At its heart lies the famous Buddhakirkja, the black wooden church, standing boldly against the vast Icelandic landscape. This church is a perfect subject to play with contrasts. Its deep dark tones pop against the bright, often dramatic skies, or the snow-capped peaks in winter. The options here are endless. And when the night arrived, unveiling the stars, we photographed the aurora over the church, a dream come true. Here we go again, to our next shooting spot. Gatklættur is a spectacular natural arch, located between the villages of Arnastapi and Helnir, on the Senselfness Peninsula. It made a great subject for our long seascape exposures. Its dark color and patterns really captivated us. And not far away, there was our sunset spot. And as always, the sun was setting accordingly with our PhotoPills plan. The basalt cliffs of Londragnar are a true geological wonder of the Senselfness Peninsula. Two stunning pillars still stand fighting the ocean heats. They are popularly known as the Rocky Castle. We really enjoy sunset here. From Kirkifay, it took us a bit more than 3 hours to get to Vitsekur, the Dragon Rock. As we moved north, the landscape and weather changed completely. We were moving into deep winter and into deep snow. But thanks to our brave driver, we made it. The terrain was covered in ice, so crampons were needed. Vitsekur awaited us. This rock formation is a 50 meters tall basalt stack that resembles a dragon drinking water from the sea. Getting down to the sea level was a true adventure. But you should know that there is another path that goes along the beach that is much less steep. Good to know. Once everyone was on the beach, we really had fun photographing this giant made of stone. Clement, time to move on. It is time to photograph the Icelandic horses. While they may appear pony-sized, Icelandic horses are strong and hardy. Their compact build allows them to navigate Iceland's rugged terrain with ease, and they can carry adults without issue. Godafoss, often referred to as the waterfall of the gods, is one of the most spectacular waterfalls in Iceland. The waterfall spans approximately 30 meters in width and has a drop of about 12 meters. It consists of several cascading arcs forming a semicircular shape. The basalt rock formations around the falls contribute to its distinctive appearance. The water from the Skanfaldalsjökull River crashes down into a relatively shallow pool, creating misty conditions that often result in rainbows on sunny days. Godafoss can be viewed from both sides, each offering different compositional possibilities. The eastern bank is slightly elevated, providing a top-down view, while the western side allows for more level compositions. What can I say? I love this place. After copious breakfast and a detailed post-processing class with Clément Coudeyre, we went straight to photograph Verir, one of the most alien-looking places in Iceland. It is a geothermal area at the foot of Nammahall volcanic mountain, belonging to the Krafla volcano fissure zone. The area is characterized by a strong sulfur smell, and the ground is colored by the mineral deposits from the hot springs. Here we found the steam vents, large mud pools, fumaroles, and a beautiful orange landscape covered in snow. Its colors, its pools, and its shapes make it a fantastic place to photograph during the day and the golden hour. The most epic part of the expedition begins. We're venturing into the wild north of Iceland, and we couldn't make it without a couple of super jeeps and their skillful drivers. The goal is to photograph two remote waterfalls. The first one, Aldeyjarfoss, a winter wonderland for photographers. What makes Aldeyjarfoss truly unique is the dramatic contrast between its dark basalt columns and the icy white snow and frozen cascades that surround it. These hexagonal columns, formed by ancient volcanic activity, frame the waterfall like a natural cathedral, giving it a striking geometric symmetry. In winter, the falls become even more magical. The river plunges 20 meters into a frozen basin with icicles clinging to the cliffs and snow dragging the rugged terrain. The soft diffuse light of the Icelandic winter enhances the scene, creating a perfect blend of textures and tones. Well, time to move on to the second waterfall. Please let me introduce you Hafnarfjarðarfoss, a lesser known but equally captivating waterfall that truly shines in the winter months. What makes this place so special is its unique blend of power and elegance. The waterfall cascades over rock formations into a frozen basin below, with intricate layers of ice and frost decorating the edges. In winter, the water flows amid dramatic icy formations, creating a striking contrast between the soft whites of the snow and the deep blues and blacks of the flowing river. For those who love long exposures, the silky flow of water contrasts beautifully with the static icy elements, creating an almost surreal effect. What an incredible place! Located in Vatnajökull National Park, with its 100-meter wide and 44 meters fall, Dettifoss is said to be the most powerful waterfall in Europe. It's known for its impressive volume of water and the thundering sound it creates as it falls over the edge of a cliff. Truth is that Clement bravely gave amazing photo instructions in the harsh weather conditions. Good job, Clement! The east side of Dettifoss provides a closer, more intimate experience. Here you can get nearer the waterfall, allowing you to feel its raw power and hear the deafening roar of the water as it plunges into the Jökulsárgljúfur canyon. The proximity on this side offers an opportunity to capture unique details, like the icy formations that cling to the rocks around the waterfall, or the swirling mist freezing mid-air in the winter chill. The composition from this side are truly dramatic, with jagged rocks framing the waterfall and giving a sense of scale to the scene. The west side of Dettifoss is the more accessible and popular viewpoint. From this vantage point, you stand high above the falls, giving you a commanding view of the cascading water as it thunders into the canyon below. The snow-covered foreground leads the eye naturally to the waterfall, making it an ideal composition for wide-angle shots. Also, this is the perfect spot to experiment with long exposures, softening the turbulent water and adding a dreamy element to our shots. What a great time we had in Iceland, so many photos, so many moments, so many friends. Yes, this is the end of this story, a story of how a few brave PhotoPillers went up and down Iceland to shoot legendary photos. Now, again, if you wish to join one of our expeditions, I recommend you to join our priority access list. It's where we announce and sell the spots. I'm gonna leave a link to the priority list in the description of this video and the first comment below. Subscribe. And as always, if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next Wednesday in another video. And remember that you have the power to imagine, plan, and shoot legendary photos. Bye.